Hey, it's Chuck. Episode 1 of my practical parenting series was about stepping in with structure when emotions spike. Episode 2 is what happens afterwards, because this is where most adults accidentally make it worse by moving too fast. This applies to the kid and the adult in the room, so let's dive into it. Here's the truth. Dysregulation is not just a kid problem. When things blow up, the adult nervous system gets activated too, and when we're activated, we do predictable things. We argue, we yell, we lecture, or we go nuclear with consequences like saying, "Young man, now you've lost your electronics for 6 months." Well, we all know that that wasn't the plan. We're just doing it because we're overwhelmed. And we know what happens next. Nobody's actually going to hold 6-month ban. The consequence collapses. The kid learns that escalation creates chaos and they end up getting their way. And the adult feels guilty and inconsistent. So here's the shift. There's no rush to consequence and there's no rush to discussion. The first job is to get both nervous systems back online. And here's the practical sequence. Step 1, name the pause and hold it. You're not negotiating here. You're not explaining. You're calling out the timing. So you might say something like, "We're not going to talk about this right now. This is on pause at the moment." You might say, "We'll deal with it later." And then you stop talking, which is where most people fail because we feel like we need to over-explain in this moment. Step 2, stabilize the room. Same as in episode 1. This is where you do less, not more. You lower your voice, you slow your body, you move off stage if you need to, and you give the moment time to settle for them and for you. If the kid tries to pull you back into the fight, you repeat the same line and you don't add anything new. Step 3, delay decisions until you can be consistent. This is the piece that protects your credibility. No big consequences while you're heated. No major speeches while they're flooded. Because a consequence you can't uphold is worse, absolutely worse, than a smaller consequence that you can. There's no prize here for dramatic discipline. The goal is follow through. So if you feel yourself about to say something parent-like "It's going to be for 6 months," or you'll never have that again," or "You're grounded forever," please. That's your signal that you're not ready to decide yet. You're not weak for pausing here. You're being responsible. And when everyone is regulated, then you return to it calmly, briefly, with something you can actually sustain. And so that's the takeaway today. The pause is not permissive. It's leadership. No rush to consequence, no rush to discussion. Next episode, we're going to talk about why saying less actually gives you more authority and how over-explaining turns into fuel during the dysregulation. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you. Take no bullshit from you or anybody else. And remember that you matter. Have a gentle rest of your day.